You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement, still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Was it worth it? So this is more about parenting and not about relationship. So breaking news, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up. Who would have thunk it? A guy who goes from chick to chick smashing and a woman who got divorced from her husband thinks that she's going to come up and have some fun and maybe turn her fun into a long-lasting relationship, gets dumped after a while of smashing. Who would have thought it, right? But here's the issue. You remember people was making fun of Kanye West for, crying about wanting to see his kids, and he looks crazy because he's on social media and say, don't do this with my kids, take my kids off of TikTok, and, don't put my kids in the middle of this, and you're trying to disappear and not let me know when my kid's birthday party is, so I got to crash a birthday party, or he has to crash a birthday party. He moves across the street from the kids because he's a little crazy. And now it's like, well, her boyfriend broke up with her. So was it worth it? Because now, guess what? You got to go back to daddy's house from time to time now? See, the issue is, just because you get with somebody, that doesn't mean you replace that father. So, and one of the biggest issues with this is a normal thing that's happened. I don't care if you're rich and famous or you're poor and unknown. I can replace a man with another man, and he could be the kid's new daddy, stepdaddy, better than daddy because I say so, daddy. It's a normal thing in society. Now, all the damage that's been done, do you think Kim's gonna actually go out of her way to fix it? Which is my point, because normally mothers don't. They don't. They just move on like nothing ever happened. But the issue is, especially for her, and especially for parents in this information age, in this new age society and social media, your kids don't have to believe the truth that you tell them. They can actually see the truth on social media, or or using their phones or using the internet and go, okay, what was going on at this time? What was going on in this? Oh, okay. Let me go see if I could run through this Facebook or Instagram or this story here, because now, quote unquote, everybody has their story or their side of the story, right? So now you can't lie to these kids and they just gonna see it. And that's what I mean. Like with Kanye and Kim's kids, they're going to see these episodes of the Kardashians and be like, oh, and they're going to see how their father rose to prominence and how their mother rose to prominence, and the things that their dad does that they like and dislike, and the things their mom does that they like and dislike, and they're going to put it together like, oh, this is what's going on. Now, same thing with Pete Davidson. If he allegedly got a tattoo with those kids' initials on his body, was it worth it? Because you're moving on, right? So, Kim moved on. She's in a relationship, got out of a relationship. Kanye got a Kim K clone. He said, well, hey, man, I'm going to just get another you. The 1,000 yous is only one of me, right? And can you fix that situation or relationship? Probably not. That's how it normally works. Normally, probably not. But as far as the parenting goes, this reminds me, when I was talking to my lady about this, of a Brad Pitt situation, where what normally happens is, mom moves on, whether she's bitter or happy, then she trashes dad and make the kid dislike dad, and most of the kids dislike Brad Pitt. Most of Brad Pitt's kids dislike him. It's like one of them that does, So here we go. Now we're in a situation where, can you trash Kanye to save face? Because that's what normally happens. When it all blows up and it doesn't end the way you wanted it to end, there is no happy ending for the shenanigans. The next move is, I gotta trash dad to make him be the bad guy. And this is why I'm talking about this, because it's harder to trash dad now because there's too much information out in public. Y'all, these guys are smarter. They screenshot, they record, they download. So don't assume, like, a lot of times people had to find out the truth as adults on their own because their own questions that didn't get answered. Now they can just hit a web search for the answer to their questions. So it's not going to go well. And when I say, is it worth it? No, it's not. Because what happens if Kanye moves on, he's actually happy in a relationship? Now what? Is he the bad guy now again? And people will quickly turn on him. Oh, you should go back to no. No, it doesn't work like that. If she doesn't find a man for a while, because think about it. Though she's quote unquote a sex symbol and this, that, and the third, she's a divorced mother with like 4 kids. Nobody's going to want to sign up for that deal, even though she has hundreds of millions of dollars, unless it's a guy who's trying to come up. So she's about to get Ray J'd. So was it worth it? I don't think so. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.